Hello to all students who will be watching this video. I hope you are all doing well in the comfort of your home. So this video is all about illustrating polygons. We will be discussing the parts of the polygons, okay, the angles, the sides, the convexity, and its classifications. Okay? So dito sa presentation ko, sa right side, makikita natin yung few examples ng real-life polygons. We have here the pentagon, makikita natin sa Virginia. We also have here the ceiling of a museum and the stop sign. So these are just few examples of real-life polygons. So while we are discussing polygons in this video, you will realize that there's a lot of things that we are using or that we see in our surroundings that are inspired by polygons. So, hindi lang natin pag-aaralan yung polygons, but we will appreciate its value. Now, let's have our learning goals. So, for this video, we will identify a polygon in its different parts. We will illustrate the different classifications of polygons, and we will appreciate the value of polygons to real-life situations. Now, we have here illustrations of polygons. So, all these are examples of polygons. So, kung i-describe natin sila, okay, based on our observation, in general, lahat sila ay mga closed figures, diba? Okay. Another one is yung mga sides nila ay mga straight lines or straight line segments. Okay? Lahat. And meron silang mga endpoints, 'di ba? Kapag connecting two line segments, merong mga endpoints. Okay, so these are few examples of polygons. How about the Nan Polygons? Para makita natin yung difference nila. Okay, how are we going to describe these figures? So, for the first three figures, lahat sila may mga curves, diba? Okay, although etong second figure natin dito, meron siyang straight lines. Ito, yung sides na ito. Okay, but still, this is not a polygon. Kasi nga dahil dito sa curve na ito. Okay. For the fourth figure, although it has line segments, diba? Pero meron siyang open space, diba? Dito sa part na ito. So, hindi siya closed figure. So, these are examples of Nan polygons. Now, para mas makita natin yung difference nilang dalawa. Ayan. So, these are the polygons and the Nan polygons. Okay. Based on our previous illustrations, okay, sagutan natin ito. Which of the following illustrate a polygon? Is it A, B, C, or D? Of course, we have first the letter A. This is an example of a polygon, and we also have the letter D. Okay, so these are the polygons. Now, let's define a polygon. Polygon comes from two words, poly, which means many, and gon, which means angles. Polygons are closed figures made up of three or more line segments, which are their sides, joined at their endpoints, which are their vertices. Okay? So, yun yung definition natin ng polygon. So, lahat ng mga makikita natin dito na pictures, okay, these are real-life examples of polygons. Ayan, yung stop sign, the nachos, chessboard, okay, and yung part ng soccer ball, itong five-sided figure na ito, or polygon. Okay. Now, these are the other important terms related with the polygons. diagonal, it is a segment joining non-consecutive vertices. So when we say non-consecutive, it means hindi magkasunod na vertices. Okay? For example, in this illustration, this point and this point, hindi sila magkasunod. Diba? Kasi kung magkasunod, ito dapat yan. Ito at ito. Okay? So, connecting these 2 points or these vertices, magkakaroon tayo ngayon ng segment or line segment. At yun ang tinatawag natin na diagonal. So, for this figure or illustration, itong green na line segment na ito, this is a diagonal. Next, interior angles. They are the inside angles of a polygon formed by 2 adjacent sides. So, for this one, ito, example ng interior angle. Okay? So, adjacent sides, ayan. At magkakaroon dyan ng interior angle. Dito din. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So, mayroon tayong how many interior angles? 6 interior angles for this illustration. And of course, we also have the exterior angle. The angle formed when one side of a polygon is extended. Okay? So, ito yan. For example, itong side na ito ay ma-extend pataas. Okay? Ayan. Siyempre, magkakaroon dyan ng angle. Then, that is what we call the exterior angle. Okay? Ayan. So, ito na yung side, example, side at yung vertex. Yung mga endpoints. We have 2 classification of polygons, the convex and the concave or the non-convex. So, when we say convex, if all segments joining any 2 points of the polygon lie completely inside the polygon. So, kapag nag-connect daw tayo ng kahit anong points ng isang polygon, dapat daw yung segment ay nasa loob lang ng polygon. Otherwise, that is a convex or a non-convex. Let's have an illustration for the convex polygon. So, kapag nag-connect tayo ng mga points dito sa ating polygon na ito, tingnan natin kung nasa loob lang ba ng polygon yung segment or yung diagonal actually. Ayan. Okay, nasa loob din. Yes, nasa loob. Diba? Yan pa, nasa loob. Actually, meron pa yan, diba? Meron pang pwede tayong i-connect ng mga points. At kahit anong points ang i-connect natin, lahat ng segment ay nasa loob lang ng polygon. Now, how about the concave or the non-convex? Ayan, ito yung isa nating example. Okay? So, mag-connect tayo ng mga points sa polygon. Tignan natin kung lahat ba ng mga segments or the diagonals ay nasa loob lang ng polygon. Ayan. Nasa loob, yes. Nasa loob. Okay? But how about these points? When we connect these 2 points, nasaan na yung segment? Nasa labas na ng polygon. That's why this is considered as a concave or a non-convex. So, kahit isa lang na diagonal or segment na magko-connect sa dalawang points doon sa polygon, kapag nasa labas siya ng polygon, then that is a concave or a non-convex. So, yan yung difference ng dalawa. Para mas maintindihan, tingnan natin itong mga illustrations na to. Yan. So, these are examples of convex polygons, and these are the concave or the non-convex. Let's proceed to the different types of polygons based on the congruency of parts. Again, when we say congruency or congruent, they have equal measurement. Okay. Let's first have the equiangular. When we say equiangular, all angles are equal. Okay, all the measurement of the angles are equal. Let's say, for example, a triangle. A triangle has all angles or interior angles of a triangle measure 60 degrees. Then that is an equiangular polygon or an equiangular triangle. Next one, equilateral. When all sides of a polygon are equal. So, dito, sides naman yung pinag-uusapan. And we also have what we call the regular polygons. These are polygons when both the they are both equiangular and equilateral, meaning pare-parehas yung measurement ng lahat ng angles at pare-parehas ang measurement ng lahat ng sides. Okay? Yun yung regular polygon natin. Polygons are named according to the number of sides. Okay? So, ito yan. Ito yung mga number of sides and their corresponding names of polygons. Okay? Triangle, for 3 sides. Quadrilateral, 4. Pentagon, 5. 6-sided hexagon, 7-sided heptagon, 8-sided octagon, 9 nonagon, 10 decagon, 11 andecagon, and 12 dodecagon. Paano kapag more than 12? 13 pataas. So, what we do is we just add the suffix gon to the number of sides. For example, 13-sided polygon. Then that is 13 gon. Kapag 14-sided, 14 gon. Okay, ganun lang. Add lang tayo ng suffix na gon. Okay. So, these are illustrations of regular polygons. Okay, tandaan pag regular, we are both equiangular and equilateral. Okay. Identify the following based on the given polygon, ABCDE or AEBC. So, ito yung ating illustration na gagamitin for this activity. Actually, hindi lang ito yung name ng polygon na ito. Pwedeng BCDEA, CDEAB. Basta dapat pag nag-name tayo ng polygon, magkakasunod yung mga points. Okay? Babanggitin natin siya ng magkakasunod. So, let's identify its vertices, its sides, its angles or the interior angles, the exterior angle, and the diagonal. First, let's have the vertices. What are the vertices of this illustration or of this figure? We have the points A, B, C, D, and E. Of course, hindi kasama si M kasi hindi naman siya kasama doon sa polygon natin. Nasa labas na siya. Okay? Anyways, this is a pentagon kasi 5-sided polygon siya. How about the sides? We have the segment AB, segment BC, diba? Segment CD, segment DE, and segment EA. Pwedeng magkabaliktad yung points. Pwedeng segment BA, segment CB. Okay? Same lang naman sila. Next, how about the angles or the interior angles? We have the angles A, B, C, D, and E. Okay? So, lahat ng yan, magkakaroon dyan ng mga angles. Okay? Kasi may mga adjacent sides. Okay. How about the exterior angle? Okay. So, for this figure, we have the angle MCD or angle DCM. Same lang yung mga yon. Okay? So, yan lang yung exterior angle for this figure. Hindi pwedeng angle MDC or angle DMC. Okay? Mali yun. Or CDM. Okay, so ito lang yung pwede. Kasi kung ano yung vertex ng angle, dapat yun yung nasa gitna. Okay, and for the diagonals, dun sa yung mismong given na, we have the segment AD and segment AC. Pero meron pa yan. We have segment BE, diba? Segment CE, segment BD. Okay? So, lahat ng yun ay examples ng diagonals. Okay, so that's all for this video about polygons. I hope you learned a lot. Thanks for listening and watching.